Hey Nerd Society, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the legacy of one of Marvel's greatest heroes, Captain America. Over the years, several characters have taken up the shield, each bringing their own style, ideals, and battles to the mantle of the Sentinel of Liberty. Some were worthy successors, while others struggled under the weight of the role. If you love Marvel and enjoy discovering amazing comic book facts, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment telling us your favorite version of Captain America. Now let's get into it. William Naslund, the forgotten successor. Isaiah Bradley, the first black Captain America, was the result of unethical government experiments to replicate the super soldier serum. Over 300 black soldiers were tested, but Isaiah was the only one to survive. He became a secret weapon sent on dangerous missions for the government. During one mission, Isaiah wore the Captain America shield, but upon returning alive, he was imprisoned and tortured for years. The mistreatment left him mentally damaged, yet his legacy endured, inspiring his grandson, Elijah Bradley, who became the young Avenger known as Patriot. Isaiah Bradley, the forgotten super soldier. Not every Captain America enjoyed fame and recognition. Isaiah Bradley, the first black Captain America, was the result of unethical government experiments aimed at replicating the super soldier serum that created Steve Rogers. More than 300 black soldiers were subjected to inhumane testing, but only Bradley survived the process, making him the lone success of these cruel experiments. He became a secret weapon for the government, sent on dangerous missions that others wouldn't survive. During one operation, he donned Captain America's uniform and shield, hoping it would give him a better chance at survival. Against all odds, he returned alive, but instead of being honored, he was imprisoned and tortured for years. The brutal treatment and continued experimentation left him permanently damaged. His mind deteriorated to that of a child. Despite his tragic fate, his legacy lives on. Jeffrey Mace the Patriot, who became Captain America. Before becoming Captain America, Jeffrey Mace was a journalist inspired by Steve Rogers' heroism. He became the Patriot during World War II, proving that one didn't need superpowers to make a difference. His dedication earned him respect among other heroes fighting against injustice. Mace's life changed when he met William Naslund, the Captain America after Rogers' disappearance. After Naslund's death, Mace briefly took up the mantle to honor him. Though his time as Captain America was short, his legacy as a self-made hero remains a key part of Captain America's history. John Walker, the nationalist Captain America. After Steve Rogers returned, he resumed his role as Captain America, but eventually gave up the shield, disillusioned by the government's actions. In his place, John Walker was chosen, a deeply patriotic and nationalistic soldier determined to fulfill the role at any cost. Unlike Rogers, Walker was willing to use excessive force, believing his version of justice was absolute. His methods quickly made him a controversial figure. Walker's time as Captain America ended in tragedy when his reckless actions led to his family's death, causing him to lose control. This ultimately led to his removal from the role, but he remained undeterred. He later adopted the mantle of U.S. agent, continuing to serve the government with a more extreme approach to justice, often operating in the shadows. Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, who became Captain America. Bucky Barnes was Captain America's sidekick in World War II until he was captured and brainwashed by Hydra, becoming the Winter Soldier. For years, he operated as an assassin until he regained his memories and broke free from Hydra's control. Struggling with his past, he sought redemption and worked alongside the Avengers to atone for his actions. His journey from a feared assassin to a hero was long, but he ultimately reclaimed his identity. After Steve Rogers' death in Civil War, Bucky took up the mantle of Captain America to honor his friend's legacy. His past as the Winter Soldier led to distrust, especially from Clint Barton and Sam Wilson, but he proved himself worthy. He played a key role in major events like Secret Invasion, fighting to uphold Steve's ideals. When Steve returned, Bucky willingly passed the shield back to its rightful owner. Sam Wilson, the captain who fights for the people. Sam Wilson took up the mantle of Captain America after Steve Rogers aged and lost the effects of the super soldier serum. As a black man stepping into the role, Sam faced significant prejudice and skepticism from many who believed he wasn't worthy to carry the shield. Despite these challenges, he fought alongside heroes like Misty Knight and Joaquin Torres, the new Falcon, standing up for the marginalized and oppressed citizens who were often ignored by the government. Sam's approach to justice often put him at odds with authority, as he prioritized the well-being of the people over the interests of the government. This stance earned him the nickname Captain Socialism from extremist groups who sought to demonize him for his ideals. However, Sam proved his worth and integrity when he led the fight against a Hydra regime led by a corrupted version of Steve Rogers himself, defeating them in a battle that solidified his place as Captain America. Carol Danvers, the Captain Marvel, who became Captain America. In an alternate corner of the multiverse, Carol Danvers temporarily took up the mantle of Captain America in Venomverse. War Stories, an anthology exploring alternate versions of heroes. In this reality, Carol not only defended Earth as Captain Marvel, but also carried the shield of Captain America, adding a new dimension to her already powerful persona. In this strange reality, Carol became the target of a bounty placed on her by the Kree Empire, leading to a deadly battle with venomized Rocket Raccoon. Despite their friendly banter and mutual respect, the fight took a turn when Rocket was sucked into another dimension. Carol was left to reflect on the weight of the shield and her place in this alternate universe. Danielle Cage, the daughter of heroes who became Captain America. Danielle Cage, daughter of Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, became a unique version of Captain America in an alternate timeline. Her journey led her to Ultron Forever, where Doctor Doom assembled heroes from different eras to stop Ultron's empire. With her parents' incredible abilities, Danielle was a powerhouse, fighting alongside legendary heroes to protect the future. Unlike other Captain Americas, she didn't need a shield. Her ultra-durable skin was her armor. In her original timeline, she battled the Golden Skull, a villain obsessed with wealth and power, proving her dedication to justice. Her time as Captain America showcased her strength, determination, and moral compass, making her one of the most powerful and innovative heroes to wield the shield. Peggy Carter, the Captain America of another reality. Peggy Carter has always been a fearless leader, but in an alternate reality from Marvel Puzzle Quest, she became Captain America. Her story was so well received that she was later featured in Exiles No. 3, 2018. In this universe, Steve Rogers died before undergoing the super soldier procedure, leading Howard Stark to choose Peggy as his replacement. With the serum enhancing her abilities, she became a symbol of hope and strength. Her path crossed with the Exiles, a team of multiversal heroes, while she was preparing for a final battle against the Red Skull. Together, they stopped a nuclear bomb from destroying New York, proving Peggy's tactical brilliance and bravery. She then joined the Exiles alongside her assistant Bucky, traveling across dimensions to fight threats on a cosmic scale. Her time as Captain America showcased that heroism isn't tied to one person, it's about the courage to stand up for what's right, no matter the odds. Frank Castle, the Punisher, who became Captain America. In an alternate reality, Frank Castle, the ruthless Punisher, was chosen to become Captain America in *What If? Age of Ultron #4-star. When Steve Rogers was found dead in the ice, the Illuminati selected Castle to wield the shield, despite his violent methods and lack of idealism. Driven by vengeance for his family's murder, he was far from the symbol of hope Rogers once was. Tony Stark used Castle as a pawn in a larger scheme, turning the Captain America mantle into a controlled brand. Stark Industries mass-produced multiple Captain Americas, one for each state, all serving corporate interests. Frank's brief and tragic tenure as Captain America showed how even the most revered symbol could be exploited for power and control. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the different Captain Americas, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to stay up to date on all things superhero. Your support means the world and helps the channel grow. See you in the next video. Take care.